On Reddit, user FabulousAdvisor4661 has posted who else has got a little bit of Christmas money that they're going to throw at this. And they have 330 upvotes, and this was published only 8 hours ago. Now it's safe to say, whilst the majority of the ape community do use sites like Reddit and others, of course some do not. So of course it is also highly likely that not everybody in the community, or even a small section of the community, have even had the time yet to even see this post. But so far we do have a lot of upvotes, which does indicate to me that obviously people are following this incentive and it is something which people are going to be doing. And that gets you wondering about AMC into the future. And I've said this before about AMC, I will say it again. I think what we have here is a situation that isn't really like any other that we have seen in the markets before. Because with AMC, we're not really looking at anything like what we have seen, in the sense that prior to this, there hasn't been a movement where so many people get together, hold the stock, continue to hold the stock, and continue to buy the stock. We already know there is definitely more than 1 million people, possibly even more than 4 or 5 million people now that hold shares of AMC, and of course the amount of shares that they hold since January up until now, going into the next January, that number has inevitably increased, so people are buying more and more. We discovered in a previous video at some point in the last 2 or 3 days, AMC traded significantly more than its actual float in the past year, something like 20 plus times more. Do not quote me on that figure though. And when you think about it all, and the potential manipulation that is going on behind the scenes, and of course we must say potential because it is not proven, but when we think about all of these things together, we must think about the price of AMC and where this one could be heading into the future. And I have said it before, I am a little bit reluctant to give exact price targets and things like that, but I think this stock is definitely worth more than it is currently sat at. Now, I want to zoom out to the past year chart and just remind you guys of how quickly we went up to that high of about $72, $73. We went up there really quickly. It took a matter of only a couple of days, you'll see, in this period from the 24th of May all the way up to this period on the 2nd of June. So a matter of days, we rocketed up from a price target, if we have a look down here, a price figure of $11, we went all the way up to this high at about $72.55. So you'll see we had a massive spike up. Now, as I have said, many people have bought AMC, many people continue to hold AMC, so we have to think about where the value of the stock is and what it is truly worth. Do we believe it is worth more than it currently is? I personally think it is. Now, prior to this week, this month, we're hearing the argument from the bears being the movie theatres are dying, people are not attending, you will see that the revenue figures are dropping. Well, 2021 has been a knockout year for the movies, especially the late periods, so coming into quarter 4, massive movies which people are coming out to watch, which is perfect. And when we put all these things together, again, more people are going to be buying both into this week coming up, more people are going to be buying into January. The movement is not dying. If anything, it's getting stronger. People are becoming more and more resilient. So I think it's only a matter of time until AMC is worth more than it is. Now, as we have discovered with GameStop, it is actually estimated and alleged. And I must say those two words, estimated and alleged, because, as I have said, just my opinion, but it is alleged that when GameStop and AMC both saw these highs, not much, if any, short covering actually did happen. And if that is the case, it means that we didn't even have the short squeeze. Now, with AMC, I think it is highly unlikely that we had much short covering at all when we had this big push up. So for people who say this is a squeeze, I do not believe it is the case. I think AMC got carried up this high based on nothing but buying pressure, but of course that is only my opinion. And then when you think about the buying pressure potential of this one, can it go over 100 in the future? I do believe it is the case. Can we get AMC above that point, with only buying pressure? Absolutely possible, in my view. Now, like I said, and I must reiterate, it is only my view, but I think it is something that we could see happen in the future weeks, months, and going into 2022. So, is AMC still strong? I do believe it is the case, and of course, if we can get that high, which is definitely possible, the prices of 40, 50, 60, 70, if we can get that high without the squeeze, how high can we actually go on buying pressure alone? Probably higher than that in the future. And of course, how high can we actually go if the squeeze was to happen? Well, I think this does give us a bit of an indication, as I said, because it can rise so quickly. without, much, if any, short covering at all. So we have to think about what the price of AMC is worth. And of course, I am not a professional, I am not a financial advisor, I'm just somebody who holds AMC shares. But I do think here, we do have a case where we have to think about this one, look at the potential, look at the facts, and then look at what we are being told. Because what we are being told and the facts are not necessarily the same thing all the time. If you do your research, look at the data, look at the facts, you will know what is going on here. It doesn't take a genius, but yes guys, I do recommend that you keep doing your research. So of course I'll be back with you tomorrow for more videos. This is the last one of the night, but I look forward to seeing you all again, so goodbye. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.